Up towards the right of me, I was working under this truck, and the truck gave way and it came about my body. It rolled over me. It ended up right behind me. As you can see, you might be able to see the tire tracks on the dirt side there. When the truck gave way, I grabbed a hold of the clutch, trying to pull back on it so it wouldn't continue rolling. But as it rolled, I noticed it pulled me towards under the wheel, and I knew the wheel, that I seen it coming towards me, and I said to myself, I said, oh no, I said, this wheel's going to run over me. And sure enough, as I was being dragged, I couldn't hold no more. So I let go, and the truck rolled over the side of me, on the left side of me. As I was being dragged, I was coming in this direction here. There was a fence here that the truck took out as it hit it, and it dragged me over it. And as I kept coming, I do recall the truck rolling over this dirt pile here, and I ended up somewhere in this position, somewhere in this area. And as you can see, the truck tires, where the truck ended up stopping because it could not go over that bank, I see the truck tires that are still marked there on that side of that slope. But that's where it ended up stopping. And I ended up right in this area. But all in all, I broke part of my leg, which I'm still in brace, crushed my ribs, and my pelvis is put together by 3 pins. So it did a little damage to me, quite a bit. But the amazing thing of this was that when the truck was literally running over me, I felt its weight, but I never felt no pain. I just knew that it was running over me. And it finally ran over me. I laid on the ground. Brothers from the church that knew me, that were close by, they ended up getting a hold of the ambulance people, and they came and picked me up. As I laid there on the ground, I looked at my arm, and I can see my arm, all my flesh was open like a butterfly. And I can literally see my bones in my arms. They were literally open. I can visually see them. So I just laid there, and I remembered the teaching from the servant of God within the church, that no matter what happens, it's because God has allowed it. The leaf does not fall from the tree unless God allows it. Family and brothers that came to visit me, today they tell me that they didn't think I was going to make it. I laid there with tubes and various things. You know how they do in the hospital. But everyone that seen me, they thought that was the end of me. But for some reason or another, after the incident, I didn't feel that was the end of me. My soul, my body, it just went into a sighing moment, like I felt rested. The doctors are all amazed at how quick I recovered. They couldn't believe it.
Just everywhere, Riverside, just everywhere from a distance. And I was amazed at how many were coming to visit. And the thought would come to my mind, we're just members in the church. But this family with this great love from all over was coming to see my husband and telling me that they were also praying for him. We even heard from one of the members from Paris, she told me when she came to visit, that they were praying in Guadalajara also. They were asking for prayer for him at the 9 o'clock prayer. And I just felt the love of the Lord so greatly, the love of the apostle. And I just kept seeing the improvement in him through this. Wherever we go, which we started doing ever since the moment that he was beginning to talk in the care center that they had sent him from the hospital. I remember as soon as he was able to talk well, he started giving testimony there. Everybody we came in contact, he was giving testimony. To everybody that tended to him in the room, there would be a testimony. So I believe that this is what the Lord wants us to do, to keep giving testimony no matter where we're at. And when we're able to do this, we feel we're helping the apostle, and this brings joy to our heart when we have somebody that wants to listen to the testimony we want to give of the church.
I know because I serve a man that is sent from God. And as long as I'm obedient to him, no matter what happens, I can assure the victory within my life. May God bless him.